So let's talk about what understeer is, how it's induced, and how do you avoid it. So understeer is when the front tires lose traction before the rear tires. That traditionally happens because the driver is applying power with steering in. So it unloads the front tires and the car goes the opposite direction that you're intending. Normally, either this happens because the driver's impatient, so they go to power too quickly while they still have steering in, or the driver's line is bad, and so they still have to steer while they're trying to apply power to get out of it, and they go off the road. So I wanted to show you an example of inducing understeer on purpose, and then talk about how to avoid it. So we're creating our own understeer here. So as you can see, I'm on the power while I have steering in. And so the car won't go the direction that I want it to go. See how it's not facing the exit of the turn? I want it to go right, but the car is facing left. So it understeers itself off the road. So what the driver has to do is they have to wait longer before getting to power. So I'll show you an example of what it looks like correctly. So let's talk about why this works. In this example, I'm waiting a lot longer after I start steering to get the power. So the car is actually facing the exit and accelerating in a straight line on the way out. This reduces the understeer. You can see in this image I'm actually facing more up the road when I get to power. And so when the car is accelerating, it will actually accelerate up the road rather than the previous shot where I was just pointed towards the trees. Most people need to ask two big questions. One, am I still applying power while steering? If I'm applying power while steering, there's a good chance I'm going to get understeer. Two, is the car actually rotated before I get the power? Most of the time, if you look at where the nose of the car is pointed, it's not pointed up the road. It's pointed somewhere out in the field or in the grandstands or somewhere else when you decide to go to power, and the car only does what you want. So you end up driving yourself off the road.